Hey you guys, it's Jennifer Main here, and I wanted to show you the virtual tour of the classroom I created. I decided to use Google Classroom as my platform because this is actually what we use at my school, and so I wanted to show everyone how it really is easy to use Google Classroom and make it user-friendly for your students. The topic I'm covering is meiosis, so I named this the Let's Learn the Phases of Meiosis. And my target audience are my ninth grade biology students. They would have just finished covering mitosis, so we would now be moving into meiosis. If we come here to the classwork tab, you can see I have different topics. I've got my learning objectives, the actual assignments, materials needed for the class, the PowerPoint, and different resources and links. Before I would get started, I would actually have my students come down here to my SurveyMonkey and click on my SurveyMonkey because I want to know what previous knowledge they have about meiosis. This is worth 5 homework points, and they get their homework points if they do the quiz. I'm not looking for correctness here. I just want them to answer truthfully so I can know really what they have learned about meiosis so far. Then I also have the Amoeba Sisters, how they're describing meiosis because a lot of students really love the Amoeba Sisters. And I also have a link that is actually reading through the different phases of meiosis as well. This recorded video is actually me going through meiosis PowerPoint, but really just hitting on those phases and what is happening in those phases for each phase. So then I have my actual PowerPoint, and I'll just show y'all a glimpse of it real quick. Then we have our terms here, what meiosis is, and then if we come down here, we can actually see our different phases of meiosis, and I do go through these on my recorded video. Then I have some different assignments, so I created an interactive notebook for the students that we would do in class where they have to color and add into the cell what is missing. Then they have to add this into a notebook and actually tell me what is going on in each phase. And I do have the rubric for this right here as well for the students. I then have a pipe cleaner activity, and I'll show you guys real quick. We just go through the phases of meiosis again with pipe cleaners, and then they have to draw out what is going on in each cell as well while answering some questions. And the last thing I have is my meiosis test that they would take at the end. And so we can see this is my test. And that's about it. And then I have my learning objective so the students know what the objective is for the class. So thanks for joining my virtual tour.